Greetings and welcome to This Month in Warhammer Underworlds for May 2021. This is your one-stop shop for everything Warhammer Underworlds related, recapping everything that has happened in the last month. And once again, there's been a lot of news for our favourite competitive Arena Miniatures combat game. As always, each news item has its own timestamp, which you can find in the episode description below. And as always, please like and subscribe, and let me know what you thought of the news in the comments below. The Warhammer Fest Thursday preview revealed Warhammer Underworlds' final Diachasm warband, Elathain's Soulraid. This is an Idoneth Deepkin warband which no one could have seen coming. This is a 5-fighter warband which consists of Elathain Ill-Fated, Furian, Tamayo, Spinefin, and Dooinclaw. The giant enemy crab we always needed. Avatar of the Grub Dooinclaw? Yes, please. Elathain's Soulraid showed some sneaky rules off, namely about how they inspire during round 2, as per the ebb and flow of the ocean waves and Aether Sea. How will this warband function? Well, wait for my review to find out. The warband does look great. I've always liked the Idoneth Deepkin aesthetic, and the warband looks like it will be fun. Whether this warband will be strong and competitive, well, Dooinclaw is amazing. Get crabbed. Snip, snip. Hedkrakka's Madmob were released for May. This 4-fighter warband shows off the savage power of primacy and Oryx in the Diachasm. They look deceptively weak, but explode with power the moment they get the primacy token. Wallop the Skull and Tooth Dagger are the main muscle of the warband, but it has a lot of tactical depth and tricks, even as an aggro warband. May saw the release of Kainan's Reapers. This 6-fighter warband graces the Diachasm with the Ossiarch Bone Reapers. Despite being mostly weak fighters, Kainan's Reapers has its Mortek fighters do surprising amounts of damage, with mere Kainan almost being a hanger-on. He's still a beast, but the warband is surprisingly efficient and coordinated thanks to Mortek Advance and Nadirite, which helps to accurately represent how the Ossiarch Bone Reapers operate in Age of Sigmar. They're a fun warband to play with very good faction cards. May also had the Silent Menace Universal deck released. This 32-card Universal deck for Diachasm is mainly an aggro-based deck. It's a nice way to receive some more Universal cards, almost like some kind of gift in a pack. The price is a bit rubbish here, however. The Silent Menace Universal deck comes in at £12, whereas the Essential card pack is £12.50. Otherwise, it's a nice purchase if you like aggro. As always, you can check out my in-depth reviews for all these products in the episode description below. I meant to report on this last month, but something interesting is going on at Games Workshop. If you weren't aware, new job positions opened up at Games Workshop for Warhammer Underworlds, namely looking for a new product lead and games developer. Now, I don't know what exactly is happening, but it looks like the guy who is in charge is gone, and Warhammer Underworlds and Warcry are now in the same team together. What's happened to the box game department? I'm honestly unsure, but rumours say it has been disbanded. What's the future for Warhammer Underworlds? No idea. It's likely just an internal reshuffle, but it's still some interesting news item of note. What will happen when Warhammer Underworlds gets the new product lead? Well, we are not likely to feel the effects of such a change for a few years due to how Games Workshop operates, but I'm actually very hopeful for this new leadership and what this new change will bring to the game. The only way is up, especially from what we're experiencing now. Warhammer Underworlds Online didn't have much new released for it in May. Outside of a balance patch, some more DLC skins dropped. Dropped like the average player statistic. Yes, the monthly player average for May is down to 16 again, with a peak of 48 players. Despite these really bad player numbers, Garrick's Reavers were announced. Finally, the last Shadespire warband. Unfortunately, There is no way this warband can compete in Warhammer Underworlds online, especially in its current environment due to the severely limited universal card pool and warbands like Drepper's Wraith Creepers and the Storm of Celestus. Still, it's nice to have all the Shadespire warbands complete for Warhammer Underworlds Online. For Podcast Corner in April, Path to Glory kicks things off with 5 episodes reviewing the Hedkrakka's Madmob, Kainan's Reapers, and the Silent Menace product reviews. What the Hex released 4 episodes themselves, also mostly going over the Crimson Court, Hedkrakka's Madmob, and the Silent Menace releases. Battle for Salvation returns. This time they are joined by Matt as they have an in-depth discussion about Kagra's Ravagers. The Burning Crow-Wargamer podcast have 2 episodes on YouTube dedicated to the new Warhammer Underworlds Diachasm warbands. Finally, there is me with Critcast episode 11, Time Management and Slow Play. This episode has me and Tommy Conboy focus on how you can refine and manage your own time skills for Warhammer Underworlds, as well as how to deal with the dreaded slow play during tournament games. Tournaments and events for May only has the Straight Out of Shadespire webcam tournament. This was a standard championship format tournament using a custom FAR. This had Ferocious Resistance banned with Deserved Confidence, Mischievous Spirits, Crown of the Dead, and Now What or restricted. The tournament had 12 players, down from 6 compared to last month. After 4 rounds of best of 1 action, RG won with Lady Harrow's Mournflight. The next webcam tournament is on June the 5th, along with the next Vassal Clash happening on June the 12th. For the summary of my content for May, I had the April news recap, then my product reviews for Hedkrakka's Madmob, Kainan's Reapers, and the Silent Menace Universal deck. Finally, I had Critcast episode 11, Time Management and Slow Play. I also have 2 bat reps showing off Hedkrakka's Madmob and Kainan's Reapers. I had intended to do some more stuff, but there were some mitigating factors. Firstly, we had 3 new products dropped within basically a 2-week window, and then I had some surgery which I'm still recovering from. My output is still going to vary, but hopefully I can return to a more normal pre-lockdown schedule once the final Diachasm warband drops. May was a month of mostly new releases over general news. Now we wait for Elathain's Soulraid and a rest from the relentless release schedule we have been forced to endure. Before I go, please feel free to check my affiliate link to Element Games in the episode description below. Any purchases you make will net you a 15 to 25% discount, while being at no additional cost to yourself and helping to support the channel. So yeah, check it out if you can. And yeah, as always, please remember to like and subscribe, and yeah, let me know what you thought of these month's news items. Was there anything of interest that, well, appealed to you greatly? Kainan's Reapers and Hedkrakka's Madmob rumble within the Diachasm, yet amongst their underworld battles, warriors of the Ideneth stalk their way into the Diachasm for more souls to harvest. Who will save you? Only the ability to roll crits. And maybe a giant crab with claws. 4 claws.